Hey everyone, we're here for a bit of feedback and a review on the kickass plug-and-play dual battery VSR kit. And as you can see on the screen there, it's a fairly simple looking system by any means, and of course the price tag seems almost unbeatable too. And it is unbeatable price. I couldn't believe it when I saw the price. I thought there must be a whole heap of other things that I need to get to complete it. But no, I was wrong. You don't need to. That is, for a basic setup anyway, all you need. Maybe a few little modifications here and there that you probably will have around in your garage to complete the job. In any case, we're going to have a walkthrough over the car to see how I've done it and how you may want to do it yourself. And before we do, on the screen there you can see where I have ordered it from. Obviously it is kickass and it's coming through Australian Direct, which I have to give massive thumbs up. The price, again, the shipping, the handling, the receiving, I had no dramas whatsoever, and at the moment we seem to be incurring very lengthy delays in the postal service, so 2 thumbs up even for that. And of course this is a seriously quality product for the price. I'm pleasantly surprised. I hadn't really heard of this range. I'm now a big fan and I'm going to continue to buy some of these products. I'm sold. And so before we go out, as you can see there, the kit comes with a Vsr Switch. It also comes with the pre-crimped Anderson terminals on some battery cable. Plenty of length there, guys, so if you need to run it in certain ways through the bonnet region and through the firewall of your car, even to depending on the setup you're looking for, that's already been thought of. There's plenty of lead there, as well as some little spare points there like Anderson terminal points, a couple of circular battery terminal clips there, as well as a 80 amp inline blade fuse to replace the one that's already in the fuse holder there. So you've got spares, as well as some cable ties for good measure. And of course the Vsr Switch, which you will need to mount in a place well, it depends on where you want to run it, but of course the obvious spot will be in the engine bay. Find a place to mount it. Every car will be different. So let's go out and have a look at my 100 series and how I've mounted it, and we'll have a little chat through it.
Alrighty, so here we are under the engine bay of the 100 series. This is the V8 version, so it can get a little squishy in here for room actually. But we found some good spots to mount things, so we did pretty well all in all. So as you can see, the Vsr Switch has been mounted right there. Is just tapping into another bracket that was already there, just a few little hoses and things that were clipped onto it. So I just tapped into that and she sits nice and snug there, so pretty happy with that result, and nice and close to the starter battery. So without getting into the details of the 100 series specifically, the vehicle input side here, remember these are already pre-crimped and put onto these Anderson terminals, so you don't have to do anything. It is plug and play for a reason. Plug her in, positive runs straight here. There is an inline fuse just there. I've just pulled this across so you can see it. And of course the negative terminal, which I've just mounted on there. It's pretty simple. And the auxiliary output runs straight across here under there. Following, I'm just utilizing some other cable paths. A bit of a coil up here, and of course mounted right there onto the auxiliary battery, and it fit perfectly over here. Just a little disclaimer. This steering fluid reservoir had to be mounted right here. I had to actually push it as far as I could across because there's not a lot of room to mount. Apologies for the little one in the background there, but had to push it right across and remount it down there by drilling into the battery tray. If you're interested, this battery tray that I'm utilizing was supplied by the 4-wheel drive shed. It was one of the Grunt versions. Really happy actually, well made and fit perfectly, already pre-drilled to fit the battery in the 100 series, and voila. Now the one thing I did have to do for this setup, now remembering very specifically that this setup is for backup battery. I haven't not mounted this to be an accessory point for accessories off power. That will come, but not yet. At the moment I just need it as a backup to the starter battery, because where I go remote I don't want to be caught out with a flat battery and having to rely on say battery chargers and things like that, and little jump start packs. So they've just been mounted straight on. You do have to mount these terminal points, little circular clips, because it comes with the Anderson, I forget what you call them, little aluminium Anderson finger bits that obviously push straight into here. So it already comes mounted with those, basically ready for an Anderson point. I didn't need those because I wanted to go straight to the battery, so I had to cut that off and then just rewire those little terminal points that you do already get in the kit. Very simple, took 20 minutes, along with putting an inline fuse as well. So I had to purchase one of those, no problems, it's pretty cheap, and put a fuse in it just to protect the system. That's simple, guys, and that was about it. So as you can see, just simply takes the through the system here, right across to the dual battery. I now have 2 batteries. It is genuinely plug and play. Big thumbs up. Can't wait to modify the system once I start to put some other accessories in. Again, big thumbs up to Kickass. I love this product. I'll even show you how it works. So what minute you want to use this as an override point, a bit like an isolator, switch it over. As you can see, the LED comes on, tells you it's in override, but when you are just everyday off use, leave it switched off. Override off. Very simple. You can read, we can all read, and that's that. Awesome, thanks guys, and again thank you to Kickass Products. It is a really kick-ass product, pardon the pun, and of course Australian Direct for supplying. I'll be coming back for more. Really happy, great price, satisfied customer.